Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, my good looking people? My name is Lawrence, not Larry. Got another video coming at you today. Today, I want to talk about pride and ego. Yes, don't let pride and ego ruin relationships with anyone. You never know when it's your last day talking to someone, or someone wants to hear from you, or you want to hear from someone, and you just let pride and be like, well, I'm just gonna wait until they hit me up, or I got a big ego and they can always hit me up, right? And that's not a good way to go about it, right? You want to, first of all, it's one of the 7 deadly sins, pride, but ego falls into that too. But when you do that, when you let pride and ego get in the way of a connection and stuff like that, oh my gosh, there's no way that popped up. Anyway, when you let stuff like that get in the way of building a beautiful connection, or like a good connection, you're holding yourself back, right? I had a friend who had a super big ego, right? You already know the story about the basketball court and stuff like that, but it was like, looking back on it now, it's like, oh, this dude was like super cocky, right? He always had to hit him up if I wanted to talk, or like when it came to video games or basketball, stuff like that, like, man, just straight rude, you know what I'm saying? Putting other people down, putting me down, right? I was the target of the group, putting me down. And you just start to realize, you just like, man, like, you're kind of like a a-hole, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with having like playful banter or trash talk, you know what I'm saying? But like, dude, putting other people down just because you have something better than another person, that's messed up, you know what I'm saying? I work with a guy, big, super ego, right? He calls it confidence. Everyone else calls it cockiness, because it's just like, you got to be confident enough to, like, in yourself, to know your abilities and know that you can do good and well, but not put other people down. You see, that's the difference, right? You can't put other people down, right? And express this confidence about yourself, and all that stuff is going to come back to haunt them. Right, I'm not sitting up here counting the days. I don't really care about that. That's between him and God, right? But I be thinking about that too with my relationships and stuff like that. Like, I can't let my pride and ego get in the way of talking to somebody or reaching out to somebody. Now, I do think there is a difference between timing and then pride and ego. I feel like with timing, let's say, like, I'm gonna use my example. I'm gonna use me for example, right? This is girl I really liked, and we went on a date. It was really, really nice, but long story short, we both had some more healing to do. And I'm telling you right now, we stopped talking on like the 15th, so like 2 weeks ago. I'm telling you right now, I've wanted to hit this girl up just to reach out and just talk to her. Not even try to like get back and like start dating again, but just to reach out and talk to her. And I feel like right now the timing is just off, right? Because I'll be doing it out of emotion. But I know in the future, when my heart posture is a little better, right, I can't let my pride and ego be like, well, she's just going to hit me up eventually, right? She'll hit me up eventually. If she really wanted me, she'll hit me up. Or as a man, I got to initiate, right? So there's that. But I just can't sit up here and just be passive about it too, People ruin friendships off of pride and ego. They just let their pride get in the way of things, and they just don't know how to, like, just get out of their own head, right? If you think about it, if you're thinking about them, hit them up, right? The worst that can happen is they say no or they don't answer, right? But I'm pretty sure people will realize, or people will appreciate the thought or the gesture of you hitting them up, right? And then don't be so boastful about your accomplishments either, right? Because as quickly as you earn them, God can strip them away from you, He will strip her away from you and make an example out of you, boy. Right? So you got to learn how to just control yourself. Be confident, right? You can be proud of your achievements, right? If you win an award or you, I don't know, you do something good, you can be proud of it, but you don't have to brag about it, right? That's how you can tell someone's like low key insecure about themselves. If they have to brag about it, they have to put other people down. That's how you know they're like really insecure about something, you know? Or if they lose a game, right? Just like with the basketball example, you lose a game, right? And you have to put someone else down. You really showing your true colors, right? And the thing about it is, people may not speak on it. People definitely peep it. People definitely see it, right? People definitely can sniff it out. And that doesn't make you magnetic whatsoever. Matter of fact, it's like repellent. It keeps people away from you, you know? But if you think about someone, hit them up. If you feel like it's in your heart to just, let me just call them up and just hit them up. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about this person. I've been thinking about my dad. I've been thinking about my mom. I've been thinking about, I haven't seen my auntie in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Just like talk to them, man. They probably will really appreciate it, especially with like friendships and relationships. Like if you want to talk, I don't know why y'all be trying to be so cool in these relationships, be so nonchalant in these relationships. All right, there's a thing called space, but like it's also a thing called being wanted. You know, if you want to talk to your girl, hit her up, right? You don't have to be cool and be like, I'm just gonna hit her up 2 hours later, you know what I'm saying? Just blah, 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 blah. Hit her up. Ladies, if you want to talk to your man, hit him up. You know what I'm saying? They either gonna be like, I'm busy right now, or they're gonna talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all comes down to communication styles and stuff like that. So don't be so boastful. Don't be so prideful, right? Understand you can be secure, you can be confident, right? You can still speak well of yourself and have these abilities and, you know, be shown for like your achievements. But man, y'all gotta learn how to like be proud and not put other people down. Obviously, that's really triggered me, right? It really did. But you know, that's something that we live and learn, that we get better with, right? You can make friends, you can make new friends and not put your old friends down, right? That's what I was talking about with another friend like a couple of weeks ago or whatever. It's just like, okay, so you're making new friends, which is great, right? We get older, we hang out with other people, we kind of disappear from other friends. That's great, but like, dang, you don't have to put us down like that. Like, why are you being so rude? You know what I'm saying? And some people will be like, well, I don't know, they just treat it like it's an achievement or something like that. It's like, bro, y'all don't know, you know how to move in life, bro? You know how to make real friends? If there's a problem, that's another thing with ego and pride too. If there's a problem, speak up and talk about it. Why do y'all feel like y'all gotta be so tough? Be tough guys when it comes to certain situations, man. If something hurt your feelings, right? If something felt off, or you feel like you need to apologize or something like that, speak up. Literally, it says right here, super ego. I cannot lie to you. It says super ego. I'm looking at this trailer truck right now. I just, look at God, bro. He be talking to me. Anyway, I really wish I could, if I had someone else recording, super ego, bro. I cannot make this up. superegoholding.com. Look it up. I'm not capping, bro. This is crazy. This is the straight like revelation right now. This is this is God, bro. This is straight God. But yeah, real talk. Work on that super ego, guys. I cannot let go of that, bro. That's super funny to me. But yeah, if you have something on your mind, whether it be good or bad, super ego, right? Just cut me off. He came over and then he put the blinker on. Why does this happen to me every single time I make a video? But at the same time, I live in St. Louis, so they're full of crazy drivers. I'm going to look in your rearview mirror because you're crazy. I'm going to move on. So, super ego, right? If there's something on your mind, if there's something that bothers you, especially when it comes to relationships. Now, you don't want to be nitpicky either, right? Not every single, okay? There's another thing, nitpicking. Don't bring up every single little thing and have, I don't want to say have like tougher skin, but like, just think to yourself, is it worth bringing up? Is this worth talking about? Right? Is this worth holding a grudge on? You know what I'm saying? But even then, if it bothers you, right? It's all about you at the end of the day. So you just gotta speak up, talk about it. Don't let your pride get in the way. I'm gonna keep saying that because there's someone out there that has a big ego and has some pride, right? It's full of pride, a little bit too much pride to where it's boastful. If you don't hear it, maybe it's affecting you. Or, I don't know, maybe you just, I don't know. But please, speak up, guys. Like I said, when it came to that girl, I'm gonna speak up and talk to her again. I know I am. I had to do it I ain't gonna fake it, a couple weeks ago, like a month ago. It's gonna be sucky to admit. I did hit up someone in the past. Right? I ain't gonna say who it is. I did hit up someone in the past. I put my ego to the side because I missed them. Hit them up, sent them a voice memo. And guess what? They ain't even text me back. They ain't write me back. They ain't send another memo back. They kept it. You know, it is what it is. Right? At the end of the day, I showed my love. And that's one thing they can't take away from me. Like, I straight up showed up for them. You know? I tried to make things work again. They ain't want to deal with it. Okay, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I showed up and I tried, and they didn't want to, and that's okay, right? We move on. I can't sit up here and just wonder what if. That's another thing too. You're gonna be sitting up here, dang, what if I just hit them up one time? Man, all I had to do was hit them up one time. Our time on Earth is very limited, right? It's long but short. You never know when it's your last day, right? God can just snatch you up and just be like, you coming home to Earth. Come on to Earth. Come on to heaven, right? Come up to heaven, okay? You know? You never know. Your time might be up. God may have used you for your purpose, and then next thing you know, it's time to go. You never know. But I'm telling you, that regret that you're going to have, I guess it comes into risk-taking too. That regret you're going to have is going to be there forever. You know? It's going to be there forever. I'm telling you, if I can go back and give my grandma flowers every single day that she was alive, man, I really wish I would. But at the time, I'm like, well, she'll be around. She'll be around for a long time. She's still moving around the house. Now, she's not on Earth anymore, you know? And I wish I could just give her flowers because she really loved flowers. Now I'm giving flowers to women to earn their love when my grandma was unconditional. You know? It sucks. It hurts, but we live and we learn, right? But, yeah, guys, work on that ego. Check your ego, right? If someone else tries to put you down, you ain't even got to check them. You can clock their T, or you can just ignore them and just be like, dude, you're a high-key insecure, right? I don't even want to deal with you or talk to you, honestly. So you just got to peep other people, too. Like, some people are just not worth your breath and time. They're really not. They're not worth your time at all. At all. Because they're just a waste of space. They're a waste of energy, you know? Right? You don't want to deal with these people, these cocky people. Because all they're going to... Don't take advice from someone that's super cocky. Just don't. Just don't. Because once you become better than them, let's say like at work or with something else, they're going to put you down. They're going to put you down somehow, some way. And you don't want to deal with that. You don't want to deal with that negativity at all. Whew. I kind of stretched it out, didn't I? I stretched this video out. Because at first I was going to make it like 6-7 minutes. But then I ended up just like going on you already know. If you watch my videos, which I only have like 12 out right now, you would know I can rant. I can talk about stuff. But yeah, I can go off on tangents. That's what I was looking for. But you already know I'm in uniform today. again, I think TSA is getting paid now, or we're in a shutdown, but I guess TSA is getting paid or something like that. I don't know, man. I just kind of work up here and just pray for that I get a check, you know. So I'm about to head in, get to my key card. Hopefully, I don't get harassed again today. But yeah, it's Lawrence, not Larry. Hope you guys have a great day. Jesus loves you. He died for our sins. God loves you. Stay blessed. Stay rest. Do your best. I got a hairy chest. I don't know. I tried to rhyme. And be blessed, guys. Honestly. Prayers up. You're going through something, man. I pray that you go through and you just break through and give your problems to God, man. Have a good day.